Good morning, student. I'm your Stephen sir from ICRA English Medium, and today I'm going to teach you subject English, class 10th from chapter 1st, and our poem will be Dust of Snow. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. So now this first stanza I'm going to explain you line by line. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. So what is the meaning of shook? Shook means to shake. There is a tree, there is a tree over there, and if you shook a tree means to shake a tree, we tell it shook. And what is hemlock? Hemlock is a poisonous tree with a white flower. So that is one how you can know about this hemlock tree. So hemlock is what? Hemlock it's a poisonous tree with white flower. So I will go in details, my dear student. The poem is set in a scene where the poet is in a bad mood and is walking by a tree, a hemlock tree. Hemlock tree is a poisonous tree. As he passed by, a crow happens to throw some snow dust on him. Whether it falls on his head or shoulders is unknown as there is no specific mention in the poem. Also, the readers are left in doubt about the bird's specific action, where the crow was landing, shivering with cold, readjusting itself on the branches, or taking off. It happened to send some particles of snow upon the author. Here, the two agents of nature, the hemlock tree and the crow, are signifiers of sadness and gloom, just like the poet's mood was in the opening scene. So, this was your first stanza. Now, moving towards the second stanza. Has given my heart a change of mood and saved some parts of a day I had rued. Now I will explain you. For reason unknown, the author was having a terrible day, but the falling of the snow on his head lifted his mood instantly. He had already spent his day in a bad mood, but the rest of it was saved by the crow and the hemlock tree. Generally, hemlock tree and crow are used for negative reference, but the poet used them beautifully to portray that inauspicious things can bring joy and happiness too. One must not take things for granted and should be open and accept whichever way the nature chooses to bless you. So, what we are learning from this poem, my dear students, which is written by Robert Frost, that negative things also happens with you. but it's your way of seeing the situation. Either you are going to take it in negative, or you are going to face it in positive way. Here, hemlock tree is also a negative, and crow is also a negative thing. Both are negative thing, but still, to due to them, what happened? Poet is happy. So, this was the explanation of this poem. Thank you so much.